Winston Churchill, one of the most prominent figures in British and world history, led a remarkable life filled with political turmoil, personal challenges, and a legacy that continues to resonate today. From his early life as the son of an aristocratic family to his leadership of Britain during World War II, Churchill's journey was marked by resilience, intellect, and an unwavering commitment to his country. This essay explores the major events and phases of Churchill's life, examining his political career, leadership during wartime, and lasting influence on the world stage. Early life and education. Winston Leonard Spencer Churchill was born on November 30, 1874, at Blenheim Palace in Oxfordshire, England, into one of Britain's most distinguished families. His father, Lord Randolph Churchill, was a prominent conservative politician and the second son of the 7th Duke of Marlborough. His mother, Jenny Jerome, was an American socialite from Brooklyn, New York, who was the daughter of the wealthy financier Leonard Jerome. Churchill's aristocratic heritage provided him with privilege but also placed high expectations on him from an early age. Churchill had a tumultuous relationship with his parents. His father, though politically ambitious, was distant and often critical, while his mother was frequently absent due to her social commitments. As a result, Churchill was raised mostly by nannies and governesses. His early education was erratic, and he was known to be a poor student, struggling with subjects like mathematics and languages. Despite these early setbacks, he showed a talent for history, writing, and oratory, skills that would later serve him well in his political career. Churchill attended the prestigious Harrow School, where his academic performance remained below average. However, he developed a passion for history, a subject that would become one of his lifelong interests. After Harrow, Churchill attempted to gain admission to the Royal Military Academy at Sandhurst. Although he initially failed the entrance exam twice, he persevered and was finally accepted in 1893. Churchill excelled at Sandhurst, where he was an enthusiastic student and graduated in 1894. Early military career and entry into politics. Upon graduating from Sandhurst, Churchill was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the 4th Queen's Own Hussars. His military career took him to various parts of the British Empire, including India, Sudan, and South Africa. In South Africa, Churchill participated in the Second Boer War, 1899 to 1902, where he gained fame as a war correspondent and, later, as a soldier. His capture by the Boers and subsequent daring escape turned him into a national hero. Cementing his reputation as a courageous and resourceful figure, in 1900, Churchill decided to enter politics. He was elected to Parliament as a member of the Conservative Party, representing Oldham. However, his political ambitions soon led him to switch parties. Disillusioned with the Conservative Party's policies, particularly regarding issues like free trade and social reform, Churchill crossed the floor to join the Liberal Party in 1904. His decision to switch allegiances shocked many, but it was indicative of his willingness to follow his conscience rather than party loyalty. During his time in the Liberal Party, Churchill rapidly rose through the ranks. He served in several key positions, including President of the Board of Trade, 1908 to 1910, Home Secretary, 1910 to 1911, and First Lord of the Admiralty, 1911 to 1915. As a member of the Liberal government, Churchill pushed for progressive reforms, such as social welfare programs, unemployment insurance, and labor rights. His time as First Lord of the Admiralty marked a turning point in his career, as he modernized the British Navy and introduced new technologies, such as the development of tanks. World War I and the Gallipoli Campaign. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 brought Churchill to the forefront of British politics. As First Lord of the Admiralty, he played a crucial role in the early stages of the war. However, his tenure at the Admiralty was marred by the failure of the Gallipoli Campaign, 1915 to 1916, an ill-fated military operation aimed at capturing the Dardanelles and opening a new front against the Ottoman Empire. The campaign resulted in heavy casualties and was widely considered a failure. Churchill was blamed for the disaster and resigned from his position as First Lord of the Admiralty. Humiliated and discredited, he sought redemption by joining the army and serving on the Western Front. His time at the front lines gave him a new perspective on the war, and after a period of reflection, Churchill returned to politics in 1917. His political comeback began with his appointment as Minister of Munitions, where he oversaw the production of arms and equipment for